All right, 6.4, transformations, because you can't get enough of them. So here we go. Describe the transformation of f represented by g. Let's read it like a book. That negative right there, so here's a parent function, and here's the function that we're going to. The negative is a reflection over the x-axis. That 1/5 is a vertical shrink of 1/5. And then a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, it's a reflection over the y-axis as well because of that negative. No, it's not, because what you originally came from also had a negative by the x. Okay, so remember, you're coming from the parent function, just to make that clear. Okay, so this only has two transformations, a reflection and a vertical shrink. Okay. Now, on the other hand, here we go. We're coming from log base 3 of x, and we're going to 3 log base 3 of negative x minus 2. Remember, this is a case where the bases have to be the same. Okay, so the 1/3 and the 1/3 are the same. We're good. So now let's read it like a book. That 3 is a vertical, let's do stretch of 3. That negative there, that is a reflection over the y-axis. And then the minus 2 means we moved to the right 2. Okay. Sweet. 2 more. Let the graph of g, great, g of x, be a reflection in the x-axis followed by a translation 2 units left and 1 unit up from there. Okay, so we're going to start here. The first thing we're going to do is reflect it. So that's a negative. Then we're going to go 2 units left. So that means we pair the x with a 2 and 1 unit up. Okay. Now make sure when you write this that I see that that plus 2 is in the exponent and the plus 1 is on the outside. If I can't read it, it's wrong. All right, so be very careful. Number 3, let the graph of g be a translation 1 unit down, followed by a horizontal stretch by a factor of 5 from this graph. Okay, so we're going to start at the very beginning, which is log base 1/6 of x. The first thing we're going to do is go 1 unit down. So that means we're going to subtract 1 from the whole thing. Now we're going to have a horizontal stretch, so that means it's going to go with the x. But remember, when we have horizontal things, we have to make the reciprocal. And then you need to just keep everything in a parentheses, okay? It'll just make your life easier. All right, so if I'm going to write this a little bit nicer, g of x is equal to log base 1/6 of 1/5 x minus 1. And then you stop. You don't do anything else. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You are done, okay? Hopefully you're not tired of translations yet. Maybe you are. Don't care. You still have to learn it. Thanks for watching.